Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Shalom to the elder bishops, the elders and the prophets and teachers of Great Millstone, and the evangelists as well, who are also continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. The water for your sacrifices. Shalom. To the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Back again with another video, praying that this be edifying to you. And I'm going to entitle this, if you're in the truth, rejoice if you're suffering. And this is pretty much for like anybody that's new, newcomers who don't truly fully understand yet. But you heard the word and you're drawn to it. This goes to you newcomers as well, because most of the men that are in the truth that's been in it for a certain amount of years, they understand this, or they should understand this. So I got inspiration just by listening to the brothers today, man, and understanding that we're suffering. We're going through the Jeremiah 4:22. Salakia, 30:7 situation, and Jacob's trouble is what it is, and we are getting ourselves prepared to know that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is about to unleash a real dark day, as the scriptures say, the day of the Lord on this earth. And if you're on the wrong side, then you're going to get that judgment. And it's not going to be nothing pretty. It's not going to be nothing nice. So let me get some scriptures. And we move it like that. So let me go to 1 Peter. We'll start at chapter 3, verse 14. And I'm going to read it in the NLT, and it reads, but even if you suffer for doing what is right, the Most High will reward you. That's a beautiful thing to know for it. So don't worry or be afraid of their threats. Instead, you must worship Hamashiach as Lord of your life. And if someone asks about your Christian hope, which we know is Christians are the original Israelites who were first called that in Antioch. Always be ready to explain it. But do this in a gentle and respectful way. Keep your conscience clear. Then, if people speak against you, they will be ashamed when they see what a good life you live, because you belong to Hamashiach. That is beautiful. I know it's even better in the KJV, but I wanted to read it in the NLT. But yeah, man, I was just talking to a loved one and explaining to them that you're gonna go through things, and it's not gonna be easy, but you have to endure to the end. And they seemed like they understood that they was going through things for a reason. But when you don't understand the scriptures, then it's almost like it's mind-boggling. Kind of like what 2/3 go through. They don't realize that Trump is setting things in order to get ready to attack them. He just set up for you to be a criminal if you out on the streets. And we do understand that he's just taking away welfare. So that means a lot of women who can't work or don't have skills, and even if they did, robots are going to take them over. So you're going to be out on the streets, and you're going to take that C-hip, because we know that women are not in a position to be in a discomfort. They will accept and bow down to power, because they respect, and if they respect anything, they respect power. So we understand that, and that's what's about to happen. The elder apostles have been speaking about this for many years now. down to brothers like myself to speak about it. The Wadi Yahweh and Yahweh Shah for putting those men in a position to sacrifice themselves to teach this truth. And now what they have been saying for many years is actually coming down to the wire. It's about to happen. They've been saying it for many years. And you know what's next? Famine of the word is next. That's what's next. That's going to come after this. Because he's going to have to take his people. Yahweh and Yahweh is going to have to take his men off of these highways and byways. Because things are about to get so bad out here that they're going to be persecuting anyone who is out here speaking against their agenda. This is 1 Peter 4:12, and it reads in the NLT. Dear friends, don't be surprised at the fiery trials you are going through as if something strange were happening to you. So Peter is telling you that when you're in this truth, you're going to go through things that you can't explain, but you're going to go through things, and you're doing it because the Most High is he's testing you. He's sending you. He's purging you. In other words, instead, be very glad, for these trials make you partners with Hamashiach in his suffering. So that you will have the wonderful joy of seeing his glory when it is revealed to all the world. And it's going to happen real soon. And it's unfortunate that you get on this platform and waste your time instead of repenting and trying to come back to the Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and understanding what the elder apostles and the prophets are speaking about. You rather go against and blasphemy Yahweh and Yahweh Shai to claim that you like Esau, you refuse your birthright, but you're going to be angry when it happens. But the good thing is that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai loves us so much that you're still going to be saved on the other side, even though you're going to be destroyed on this side. And I pray that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai allows me to be part of that hopeful elect, the 144,000. This is 1 Peter 4:14. So be happy in the NLT. So be happy when you are insulted for being one of the Lord's men. I'm not going to use that name. For them, the glorious spirit of the Most High rest upon you. That's a beautiful scripture, man. I don't want that one yet. Let me get Micah. Micah 7:9. And it reads, I read this in the KJV. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh because I have sinned against him. So understand what Micah is saying here. Micah is saying, I have wronged the Most High. I have did wrong against the Most High. I have committed sin against the Most High. Because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So basically you will deal with what the Most High is doing to you or giving to you, the suffering that you're going through, because you know that you have sinned against the Most High. You know you're not right, and you're trying to get right with the Most High. Let's get Baruch 4 and what did I have? Yeah, there we go. Baruch 4:25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. See, it comes from the Most High. It comes from Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. For thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. All right. And the last scripture I got is Wisdom of Solomon 4:9, and it reads, but wisdom is the gray hair, Salakia. But wisdom is the gray hair unto men, and an unspotted life is old age. He pleased the Most High and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. Yea, speedily was he taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding or deceit beguile his soul. So the Most High, roughly paraphrasing, knows how to deliver the righteous from the wicked. Let me see if I can find that scripture real quick. Bear with me 1 second. Let me see if it pull up for me. Let me see. Bear with me 1 second. So this is 2 Peter 2:9, and it reads, Yahweh knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed they are not, afraid to speak evil of dignities. Dignities, I guess, yeah. So the Most High, let me get that in NLT. The Most High, he's going to deliver his elect, his beloved. 2 Peter 2:9. In the NLT, and it reads, So you see, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai knows how to rescue godly people from their trials, even while keeping the wicked under punishment under the day of the final judgment. He is especially hard on those who follow their own twisted sexual desire and who despise authority. These people are proud and arrogant, daring even to scoff at supernatural beings without so much as trembling. So we ought to work out fear and trembling, work out salvation with our own, with fear and trembling. Let me get that scripture real quick. Oh, spelled that wrong. Isaiah 33:6, and it reads, And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So everything that we're going through, and to have understanding, is to know that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is dealing with you, is working with you. Because if not, then you would be in the dark about what's going on. And 2/3 of our people they are in the dark. They don't know what's going on, and they don't realize when Trump, he just passed these bills. And so when he actually drops the bomb, when it actually starts to affect people out here in the streets and in the world and in basically Babylon, they're going to realize things are not what they used to be. And they're going to be scrambling because they don't know what to do. They're not prepared, and they don't have this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, like it just read in 2 Peter 2, verse 9, that he knows how to deliver his righteous, his own. And he knows how to separate the righteous from the wicked, the sheep from the goats, I barak to say you were edified with the lesson, man. I'm going to say, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. The water, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shai. The water to those men for your sacrifices. And last but not least, Shalom to the elect. Shalom.